You're looking for love in 2017? Start by looking in the mirror. The secret to meeting Mr. Right or Ms. Right may not be setting New Year's resolutions, but in setting unresolutions. So joining us this morning is professional matchmaker Erica Kaipartis from It's Just Lunch Chicago with ways that singles can make 2017 a year to remember. So first and foremost, thank you for coming in early this morning.
Well, thank you so much for having me. Happy New Year.
Well, yeah, and that's the thing is a lot of people are kind of dealing with this New Year's resolution. How do I find love in the new year and all that? So your first bit of advice, you say to unlearn bad habits. What does that mean?
So unlearn bad habits. I mean, this is the new year. Everyone has these resolutions, and unfortunately, they kind of take a nosedive really quickly for people who aren't maybe, ready to go. So unlearning bad habits. Sometimes you have to look a little deeper into yourself. Am I too needy? Am I too picky? Am I too available? I'm sure you've heard this before too. And my advice is to find a friend who's really honest and have them, maybe an awkward conversation, but have them tell you how you're perceived. Are you too picky when you're out and about? And this will really help.
And what about, you also say to people they need to unplug now and then and just kind of take a step back.
Yes, technology is crazy these days, and you want to unplug not only with texting but also social media. So when it comes to texting, you can't really see behind the screen. So a lot of times you're going to be texting and it's misconstrued. You can't read the tone. You don't know what's going on. So a lot of things, especially in dating, are going to be misconstrued. So my advice is to pick up the phone, have a real conversation, and you'll have a healthier relationship too.
And I always find with my girlfriends that they if somebody doesn't respond right away, they immediately think, oh my goodness, and it's like, okay, so everybody's busy. Like, just just don't assume the worst, right?
Exactly. People are busy, and I always say if they don't respond in a couple minutes, don't worry. We all work.
Right. Just kind of forget about it. Move on. Do something else. Yeah. Also, you say to unpack your baggage. So explain what that means.
Everyone has baggage. We all have that bad ex. We all have family drama. We all have it. The best thing to do is let it go and not let that really ruin a new relationship. Especially, on a first date. I'm not saying unair your baggage on a first date. That might be really awkward.
Sure.
Don't unleash everything, but accept what it is and move on so that you can have a healthy relationship in the future.
Close the chapter, if you will.
Exactly. Yeah. So you can have a new chapter.
There you go. And then you also say to unleash your confidence, but what do you do if you slip back into old habits? And I think the hard part about this one in particular is that you go back to the ex. You go back to that person that maybe you've connected with before. Or another situation is where you go back to the same type of person and you never kind of break out of that. What do you mean by unleash your confidence?
Well, a friend can help in that. Ask a friend. If you are dating the same person, if you have a good friend, they'll let you know. But really unleashing that confidence, I say if you're in a dating slump, sometimes we get there. Maybe you're having a hard time dating. You're dating the same people. You're not meeting the right types of people. So a lot of people get a little more negative. So the best thing, it's a new year. It's a new you. It's a new attitude. And really focus on the positive. And the number one thing men and women find attractive is positivity. So do something for you. Go get a new haircut. Go to a new restaurant. Do anything you can to make yourself a little more happy, and that will show, that confidence will show in the opposite sex, and they'll find you more attractive.
So we're going to have a good year. I can feel it. For love out there.
Yes, for love.
Great. Erica, thank you so much for joining us this morning. We appreciate it. And for all of Erica's dating advice, you can log on to our website, cbschicago.com, a little bit later on this morning if you're looking for love in 2017.